Okay, I'm gonna get some batteries charged for some cars to run later. Really need to clean up in here. Actually, I have some rocks to go add to my crawler course. And here's some mortar I'm gonna set down. But, geez, I can barely even get through here. Let's clean up these boxes a little bit first. Why am I talking to myself? I have a couple extra rocks in my truck. Hold on. I need to plug in the batteries so that actually gets going first. Speaking of batteries, I still have to transfer my batteries from my old toolbox to my new, well, my battery box to my new battery box. Oh my gosh, though. I do not feel like doing this at this exact moment. Okay, back to plugging in the batteries. Wait, I still have to get my electrics set up so that I can charge my batteries. I'm probably going to put my battery charger in here. So, for that to happen, I really don't want my battery charger on the same circuit as my lights. That lonesome outlet over there is on its own circuit. So I'm going to run a new wire up there through the joist because this is eventually going to get drywalled. And I'm going to put a new outlet. And then I'm going to run a wire along here neatly to get to this filing cabinet. Hopefully I have enough 14-2 Romex. We're getting kind of close. I'd rather plug these batteries in on my new outlet, but then they won't be ready in time. Wait, never mind. Both of these batteries have to be charged by their own silly USB chargers, okay? So which task should I do first? Man, I wish I had room to hang this ramp up on the wall somewhere, but I don't. This is gonna go in the house garage, so I'll just go bring that over there. Ooh, but I could kill two birds with one stone by putting my mortar mix in here. Get my new rocks, concrete chunks, whatever they are. Don't damage that. Oh, I don't want to leave this outside either, because it might get oh, it rained last night. Well, I'm going that way. Never mind. Oh, that's a heavy one. Excuse me, doggy. I know, nice day out. All right, pit stop. Cool, that's one task complete. Of course, now I'm wondering if I should even do the mortar mix because we just missed the rain. Mortar mix isn't exactly the right thing to use here. It's just I have it left over from a job and I don't want it to go to waste, so that's what I'm gonna use. Is that poison ivy? The leaves look kind of like it, but it's not oily looking. Isn't poison ivy oily looking? Hey, that's two tasks. Oh wait, no, not yet. Well, maybe the mortar will help drown out the poison ivy, if that's what it is. All right, maybe later I'll come brush this down into the crevices and give it a rinse. Oh, sorry, doggy. I have some spade bits in my shop over there, but I need a more powerful drill anyway. 9/16 ought to do it. This is taking up too much space. I don't need that in there. Ooh. I could be using this time right now to clean out my truck. It's been on my list for like 7 months. What to do? Okay, gonna turn on this fan so that we can isolate what circuit that receptacle is on. Hey, dude. Not that one. There it is. Man, while I'm at it, it'd be a good time to turn these white because I don't really like the almond color. That reminds me, one of my drill batteries is bad. I better get that plugged in. I really need to get going on that video. Golly, so much to do. Does that paint sprayer work? I don't think it does. My good paint sprayer is there. Oh, there's the GFI I still got to install on the porch. Are the kids home yet? It's gonna be any time. And that's gonna grind all this work to a halt. It seems like I've spent more time thinking about what I should do rather than what I should actually be doing. Huh. You know, I really should probably put some batteries in the new the new thing because it has a lot more space. Oh, you know what, too? I also still got to set my battery warmer in here and then set the automatic thermostat. Just keep it at like 50 degrees so the batteries don't freeze in the winter. So what am I going to do about lighting in here? Because these two front-facing lights just aren't really cutting it, and I need more overheads. Drop down the metal chain, reach in with a magnet. There it is. I really need to make that sign bigger. Why am I talking to myself? I'm almost out of 14.2 and I use that more often. So I'm gonna use my 12.2. The bro who built this garage put it on 20 amp circuits anyway, so it really should be 12.2 anyway. There you are. Should have moved all this stuff. Now I've got a mess. You know, while I'm thinking about it, I probably should go brush all that mortar into the rock joints. Looks like the wind has already helped some. The rest of it I'll just rinse. You know, I'm still surprised how much I enjoyed this car. How awesome it was. One of my favorite near $100 RCs. I'm hungry. Still no kids. It's warming up a little bit. Hopefully the heater over there won't have to work as hard once I have all this drywalled. I wonder if that's enough insulation to cover this whole spot. Dang it. This is more important. Plus, I still got to get all that OSB up there somehow. I'll have to think about that later. Gucci Gucci goo. Oh, before I forget, someone was asking if I had some oil-filled shocks to put on this, because this truck is so awesome, and we want to know if how much it changes if we put oil-filled shocks on it. So I'm gonna find some shocks that fit it. I need to figure out where I want to mount and drill holes for my heating thermostat for this battery. It would make most sense for the heater to go in the bottom drawer here in a corner, and that heat should radiate up. I want to mount the thermostat probably right here so that I can see it from my work area. Yeah, something about like that. And then the thermostat sensor, looks like there's already a little knockout in the cabinet, and I'll just put that in there. Man, I keep forgetting I still need to mount this shelf to the wall. And I still need to add another shelf right here. Oh my gosh, I need to do this or I'm not gonna finish. Kids are gonna be home anytime. Dude, I keep forgetting I have that. I need to figure out where I'm gonna hang this spinning alarm light thing. I absolutely do not need it, but it's cool. Okay.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, kids are here and it's dinner time. So now I've got like 4 or 5 projects started and none of them are done. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even charge my batteries. That was the whole reason I came out here.
Hurry up, you idiot.
Coming.